But you never belong.
I was on a call with you, Baba Mohbad and Bossman. And in that call, we asked for the address from Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad said he did not know that address offhand. I went off that call to go and call Guresi. Whatever happened afterwards, I don't know. But me, I know I sent that address to you, Royal Pine or Sheet. It's in our chats. So if you have gotten it from maybe Mr. Muyiwa or Bossman, I don't know. But you asked for that address. It wasn't like you had that address with you before.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can ask me. Well, you can ask me. Let me ask you a question. I will answer it.
Let me clear that part.
Number one,
address that fún any afafoni Royal Pine la fún sha.
No, you gave me a wrong address, and you said you are not even the one that even gave it to me.
You did reach out to Mr. Wa. I guess he too. You may not to reach out to Mr. Miwa. So Mr. Miwa sent me the real address.
Any reach out to Tamuyiwa reached out to me because
no reach out to Mr. Muyiwa there. Oh, I don't recall him be, and I'm saying it. I did not reach out to you. No conscience shame me, on saw me, or come by me. The only alibi and the only opportunity was because they are acting like you met us with justice for Mohbad before you came on TikTok, and then they are the ones trying to say, let us, since Yomi is going to work and help us, let us gather money for him so that he can help us in this struggle. But it's most of his support. Ogunyagbe buruku ni. Ọ̀rọ̀ wọn dàbí èṣù òfun ni lẹ́dí ẹ̀sìn tó máa gba odindi orí lọ́wọ́ ẹni nígbà tẹ́ bá lẹ́ support ẹ wo orú tó ń sọ mbẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n send owó fún extension kò sí tó kọ́ mi bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ti sọ bí tẹ́ bá send ẹ̀ sí it is going to be my joy. It was the height of it. Èdè tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí yí mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń parọ́ oríṣiríṣi wọ́n tún fẹ́ ṣe bálabàla but kẹtó mọ̀ pé gbogbo àwọn kìíní ara yín lè máa padà fi kó bá gbogbo èyí tí wọ́n ṣàfẹ́ gbígbèsè ẹ méjì pé yọjú physical okay kò sí wàhálà mi lè sọ̀rọ̀ jù ẹ máa gbọ́ lọ.
Baba Mohbad probably called him.
I reach out to Mr. Miwa, a minimum reach out to Mr. Miwa, where you're on your way.
Bossman, you deny not giving me address. It's a mistake about. Deny.
Mr. Miwa, I said to you.
Hold on.
He passively because kò sí kan tí mo fẹ́ lọ ṣe nínú ilé Mohbad. Worst case, I'll go to the street, but my intention is I want to go and ask people questions around there, go to the hospital, go to pharmacy around there. I will constantly get. And then he had that. He said, me, it's too important. I want to know the distance from Mohbad's estate to Kuramed Hospital because they have been saying, they took Okada, they did Kiriko. I said, don't worry, when I get there, I will get that fact for you. And even okay, Mr. Yomi, you are my servant. Go to Mohbad's estate. You have to tell me how I'm going to get into that estate. If anything about more estate Mohbad, to buy then or no gates, they will ask you, call the person you are going to meet to call the gates. So if you have sent me to go there, you would have told me how I'm going to enter the estate. I'm not going to expect a professional actor. No CBT me only access code one be. Check in Lord Dofe one. So if you tell me no more, I'll be married one. I'll be promoting idea. Certainly, I want to know how will I enter so that I won't be embarrassed. So to people who are watching King Man buying sort kakiri, come and embarrass no where they want here. But she theater for me in sort. Iṣẹ́ tó jẹ́ pé à ń ṣe àwọn tó ń jẹ governor senator wọ́n sì rí pé àwọn owó lè máa wà lọ́wọ́ bí tí wà ń jí owó ni o. But these people love them genuinely. Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó mean to be an actor ni. You are doing something that people love you as if you are part of the family. Tí n bá travel abroad pé mo lọ tọ̀ pẹ̀lú fíìmù. People receive me in their home. Wọ́n mọ̀ mí rí wọn mọ̀ bóyá mo ní any sickness. Wọ́n mọ̀ bóyá mo máa ń hàn wọ́n mọ̀ bóyá mo ní wárápá. Wọ́n mọ̀ they just they love you. Oh, we have a next week. Oh, anything. They just want to stand by you. They want to love you. Shall we come back 45? Màá ní kẹ́ wá máa dúró kẹ́ máa fi owó kí màá ní yẹn fẹ́ trade for what? Ṣé torí pé mo rin ìhò kí tó wá jọ yín ni? Àbí torí mi ìfowó kọ́lé ń diṣẹ́ tíátà? Àbí mi ò rówó lọ lóyìnbó? I was on a world tour. Ẹ̀mẹ́rin ni mo wọ Amẹ́ríkà. Ẹ̀mẹ́jì mo wọ Canada. Ẹ̀mẹ́ta ni mo wọ UK. Go and make big boy. I told you I'm doing something. I'm coming, okay? I love you. Mo ń ṣe dáadáa bó ṣe wù mí wọ́n bá tèmi. Now, there is no basis to compare me with any of my colleagues because oh, I'm a young man, I'm going on you. But she film make sense. We are everywhere all over the world. On lobby to me, to I join, what you call me, to I join, the justice for bad. And suddenly, and some of you are now beginning to think those doing that, they are actually part of you seeking justice. Don't blame those that choose to stand with them. You don't know their motive. Everybody long boy ya long kure lo do awala koko bere awala imi o finu fed up o se pe won hate me but they are like oh boy it was very low. So the best thing they can be doing is koran ko je yo mi yen lo ma pada ri gbogbo ise lo yen they will get close to me and block it. They prefer it to be blocked. Koran ko je yo mi yen o wa pe ko je ro baba yen nikan ni o pe ko je baba yen nikan lo ma ri justice yen and they were trying to make the baba look like we are supporting you because but instead of that, they know that Abanika Fundo is supporting. Oh, I'm justice. But if it is not coming from them, Ope come back with what donative. You are donating because you believe in a good cause and you see a human to feel a and to ní orúkọ to fi ń jà to fi ń ṣe àwọn coming gbogbo orin tí mo rìn tó jẹ́ kó wà shorter yẹn tó mò ń get result yẹn tí mo ti build mo fi negotiate ju kò ń ṣòwò. And at the end of the day can continue to hear what they are saying here. Kí tó wá padà sọ̀rọ̀ bí ọdún làwọn àyẹn ni o ẹ máa wò ń bí o she could not come straight to tell me she's actually a frontliner in justice for Mohbad. Èmi ò mọ̀ pé tí n bá wọn lè ṣe meeting lẹ́yìn. I don't know if she has been the one condemning, lying against me and giving them false hopes. Come on, don't trust Yomi. Obi, Yomi, mo wá pé ẹ dẹ̀ ń gbàrú èèyàn báyìí gbọ́. Ládùúgbò mo ṣe wà plain tó. Ọmọ kí Nàìjíríà tó lè da ọmọ mi ìrírú mi fẹ́ràn pé mi ìrírú àwọn èèyàn báyìí rí. Irú yẹn lè wá ń gbàgbọ́. Wọ́n kí ni mo ṣe tí o torí ẹ̀ mo kò kí lẹ́yìn ti gbé lọ. Vamos tentar escuchar. Vamos.
Yeah.
Vamos.
Anyway, but what I would. I mean, the law appreciate. I want to show you. I want to be million.
Nobody. Let's set it straight. Nobody go on your behalf.
If people wanted to support me. Me, Lotoro or anybody.
It's going to be happy.
They wanted to collect money for me. I am. Hold on. If you say at Mohbad's house, every lower boss man, especially will not put me that dress badge.
Yes,
I told you the topic is not nominated.
the topic. He did give you the address because Mr. Yomi, except you want to lie. On the 1st of September, hold on.
Give me the address.
Wait, on the 1st of September, wait. On the 1st of September, no, let's get it back. On the 1st of September, I was on a call with you, with Bossman and Baba Mohbad. Yes or no?
I am asking you a question.
And we asked Baba for the address.
For me, answer that question.
That was.
Let's start from the beginning.
What is your question?
On the 1st of September, I was on a call with you, Baba Mohbad and Bossman.
About what? And
in that call, we asked for the address from Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad said he did not know that address offhand. I went off that call to go and call Gurexi. Whatever happened afterwards, I don't know. But me, I know I sent that address to you. Royal Pine, Orchid, is in our chats. So if you have gotten it from maybe Mr. Muyiwa or Bossman, I don't know, but you asked for that address. It wasn't like you had that address with you. Because,
Can I ask you a question?
Only pay wrong.
yeah, you can ask me. You can ask me. Let me ask you a question. I will answer it.
Let me clear that part.
Number one.
Address Afuni Sisha Royal Pine last Fusha.
No, you gave me a wrong address, and you said you are not even the one that even gave it to me.
So I reach out to Mr. Wa. I guess he too. You may not to reach out to Mr. Miwa. So Mr. Miwa sent me the real address.
Then you reach out to Mr. Muyiwa reached out to me because Baba Mohbad probably called him.
I reach out to Mr. Miwa. Minimum reach out to Mr. Miwa. Where you are
Bossman, you deny not giving me address. It's a mistake about deny.
I say to you,
hold on. Did you deny that address is Moshe mistake in law? Did you deny that you never even mentioned any address to me? Did you deny or not?
Hello, Yomi.
Answer the question.
Listen to me. I just said it, and I will repeat it again what I just said.
Yeah, Bossman.
Hold on.
There is this is why we are here.
That's not the reason we are here.
This is the reason.
That's not the reason we are here. Settle your scores later. But what I'm saying to you, Mr. B, is that I don't say speak on Mohbad, please. You can quote me anywhere. There is no say. I'm telling you. There is no say. That number you get from Mr. Muyiwa is non-existent. That number, the most opposite Mohbad is 18. I'm telling you, it's not the same. And that was the one that you said that they wanted to kill them. It's like 7 buildings away from Mohbad's house. So there is no way, if she has camera in front of her house, most of them for them for money for point directly to Mohbad's house. That is what I'm trying to establish here.
See, all this, hello. Biodun, sorry, Abby.
Yes.
I don't know what your theories are all about. Mr. Famuyiwa.
Yeah.
You have the location of where I told you the CCTV is. I have asked you to put my name in the court affidavit. And I've told you where you are going. Call me when you get to that place. Bailiff Mamulo, Koshe Ile Mamulo. Tebati tele, the buzzer. And you get through to the person, you drop the court order, you get the CCTV. Sorry, Baba, we are looking for justice. And me, they were stupid. Because it doesn't even make sense to me. Because me, I don't know what I feel your way. I feel like that Abeokuta. And it's telling me already from anywhere. You saw me in Oshit. And saw me the Bawale. So I call them make up when they support a Benesi. When I know my name and everything is on the justice. When you call me, you are telling me, you said, when I've given you an address, it's a court order. What is something for me? All the justice to me, get back to me. The back in there to go here. It's a video. I feel very and they're not the confession of a belief. Look at what they're coming to tell me on my phone. What is pure nonsense? I cannot do anything. I'm stuck.
Hello, address me.
So at the end of the day, the bossman said he supports what I suggested that they should go and do. And I felt there was no problem then. I never knew some people are still believing the Biodun Lawal, and they were trying to put like a searchlight or fog light on whatever I was doing then. I never knew. I mean, Olora BTDD, come actually life me. I always believe that everybody is it's quite sad. Let me see this one.
We need to see it.
Okay.
But how are you gonna see it with a report on it? How are you gonna see somebody's private property without his permission if he said you can't view it without a court order? So how are you gonna see it?
No. This is how it works. If the man is ready to cooperate with us, we will discuss with him. Sir, we will bring court order. But for us to bring court order, we need to get an order for. If it is what we want.
The point
then when we look at it, when we look at it, and we discover that it is what we want, then we get an order to come and get it. So that it will be presentable legally.
The law.
Oh my
Can I
God.
say something?
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
If you are doing an investigation and you get to realize that the camera here should be able to capture something or should give you one or two clues, you want to check it, and the person says, I can't allow you to see yourself to bring a court order, you cannot tell the person that you have to see if it has the image
Exactly.
before you can get court order. Meanwhile, I have told you what is in the CCTV. Maybe you are not listening.
I listen to you. It is. Look, it is. I'm relying.
This is me speaking with that is Barrister Odumosu, and the lady, one blessing that he said bought car for Baba Mohbad in America. The PR person, Aye Pareti, Mr. Famuyiwa, and myself. So I hope you guys are listening. That's another set of voice note.
On the fact that you have seen it. If you have seen it, it is that authority that is to see it. That will be called to see it.
Whether I've seen it or not. Okay, erase the fact that I have seen or I didn't see. And you have to do. But I am telling you on my honor, sir, if this is it, and I'm going to be, you are not paying for anything there. You only need his help. You are doing an investigation. You are doing fact finding. You want to know if something. And I told you that one. This particular house, the address that I sent to you is on the same street with Mohbad. You have gotten the exact house address. I don't know why you said it's not complete. I've told you where the address is situated. What you need to do is, you have from a reliable source.
Is it the man that is it the only occupant of that apartment, of that house? Is it the only occupant?
It should be, but that camera is the only one outside. So it's the only camera in front of that property. It will indicate. If you want a picture of it, fine. If you don't want a picture, you can always take a picture of that. But if you go there and say the camera in front of this social house, that it's going to be aiding social investigation, and the judge said, if from this affidavit sworn to, they said they want to put my name, I said, fine. I can come back to Nigeria because of this.
So that's my engagement with the Lego team and stuff like that on that one. So we have a play because they were saying the okay, I go below play voice in because I don't have a voice of can't remember number any SC. If I know the guy's number who claimed to have shutted me off, I would have easily go back to our chats. For me, I run an open book because part of those things that I was advised is that since I am the one on the front line and the fact that so many information, I don't have them, so I shouldn't be too rigid. People will want to send me information and all of that. But I don't know if it's okay to read this stuff, but it's irrelevant to me because this Biodun Lawal we should look into our matter. I don't know whether I was even thinking maybe it's an ambush or they just want me to go and make trouble. I am saying, and then they know that I will be meeting a brick wall. But of course, if the voice certainly was direct, I would have taken it up. But I can assure you guys, we are already in court with King White. That is the Show stuff, and I can tell you all for free. He was invited in by the police last week or thereabouts, and his phone was actually investigated because he had made several attempts to retrieve the phone from the police. Don't forget, when one of the presidential aspirants was calling them in that same zone 2 that, oh, blah, 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 and they will be doing all the shenanigans and whatever they want to do. So at the end of the day, they're going to be making a whole lot of stuff. We want the phone, and I was able to stand up firmly, and to God be the glory, the police there from the head through to that department, they stood firm, and phone forensic was done, and the police extracted whatever they can extract, and the ones that they will be using first in the case tó ń lọ ní tó máa trial máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní 27th of June. Whatever I must have read to you guys yesterday, it has been extracted officially according to Police Act, and it will be established and used in the ongoing court case. So, and that is that one. Any other one, later in gbogbo yẹn máa máa ṣe iṣẹ́ tó máa ṣe by the special grace of God. So continue to pray for us. Gbogbo yẹn, this time, all my jakuro, gbogbo àwọn double agents, àwọn contractors tó wà láàrin wa, àtàwọn ajẹnifẹ́ni, you will start seeing them. They will come up in their full flesh, especially those ones that they would want it to be either them or no other person. So, and it's quite unfortunate that if truly, rather, Mr. Famuyiwa and Baba Mohbad believed in this Biodun Lawal, the boss man, and all of what they were doing to actually, give us some leverage to fi block gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń ṣe tó fi dá gbogbo ìrìn àjò yẹn rú. Ó kù wọn kọ lọ́hùn, but I can tell you for free, justice for Mohbad is on its way, and the government that I know, they are not also relenting. So, and how police work, how information filters, how police will want to look for only my investigating your okay, wọlé, kó dẹ̀ pé sálẹ̀ ni wọ́n ṣì ń lọ. But you see all these people coming to social media to tell you, báwo ló ṣe dọ́wọ́ Yomi ṣe kinní kan, gbogbo nǹkan tó bá sọ tó bá kàn gbogbo yìí ni, kò sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ní, it's not going to go anywhere. Wọ́n á wá ṣe gbogbo abracadabra wọn, ẹ bá fọ́ọ̀lù fún. Majority wọn jámọ̀ kankan. Lọ́dọ̀ ọ̀nà tó máa ṣe lórí social media kó máa tẹnu bọ́lẹ̀ kiri. Èyí tí máa lè rí gbá sẹ́wọ̀n tó máa láti rí wọn, máa ṣe jọ, tí máa lè rí bùsù. Whatever the case may be, they will come up with their own nonsense, and they have some little coins to throw around and people fooling them. Because they are drowning and they will want to cling on anything. But I have been saying this over and over. I'm not doing justice for anybody, I'm only for Mohbad. And I am not going to be saying I want to be selective. If I find you on the way, I don't care, I will expose anything. It's because I want to get my justice. It's not because I have anybody in mind. I don't do that nonsense. And whatever it is, you have to understand the game plan or the usual MO, the modus of operandi. It's no longer a news that people are supporting. I've come here to say it openly. People know that they are supporting. Whoever is supporting what I'm doing with double mind or trying to support with a mindset that will find what we can use to blackmail, it's quite unfortunate that that is who they are and that is what they represent. But it's quite unfortunate that they lack shame and dignity to look at. What about those things that this person has been doing that we don't even know where he's getting funds from? As I can tell you for free. Ọlọ́run ló mọ iye owó tó lù ẹ̀ ti yá tó lọ wájú yẹn, èyí tí mo ti fi owó iṣẹ́ tí mo ṣe, àtowó mo ti gbaṣẹ́ eléyìí o, mo fẹ́ ṣe MC bí ni o, àtowó kíní kan bẹ́ẹ̀ di àkànnà sórí ẹ̀. Even as we speak now, mo ṣe géèmù, mo ṣe birthday, mo lọ sí show ní bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ orí justice for Mohbad náà lásán lọ́lẹ́. Do you know the dollars involved? Millions ó ti bá lọ. So tí mi ò dẹ̀ kọ́ra, mi ò ní kankan, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run, mo wà níbi tí mo wà níbí. So, and that's to tell you that when you see them come up with all their shenanigans and stuff, it's because the only thing they want to do is if you can just come under us or put us where we can, So I'm coming already. Let's go on the musical break, and when we come back, then I'll sit up on. And somebody asked a very, very important question yesterday, and they're like, okay, when we go through the whole stuff, the stuff we've gotten and everything, certainly you look at it and say, well, whatever the case may be, Tabari message here, if it came true or we found that kind of message with another person's name, are we not going to be seeing it as a very important information? And certainly, whatever the case may be, if that kind of a message is linked to anybody, because me, I respect everybody who has been supporting this movement, who has been supporting us one way or the other. But that doesn't mean that when I see that kind of a message, as an honest justice fighter, and I will not pay attention to it and want to know. I don't know what anybody is thinking in their mind. I don't know what they are doing, what templates or what script they are trying to act out. And it is unjust. It is disservice and it's total disrespect to now think if somebody like myself, if I'm able to get such vital information, and the next thing I need to do is to cover it up. Anybody those are the kind of person I want to cover up and say, let me cover it up because I don't want them to come back for me. But because nobody, if there's anything that is going on is, even when we plan to do some certain things, while we are doing it, we run into some certain new problems. Just take, for instance, did anybody contribute money for King White's case? Did anybody contribute money for Larry Omodia's case? Did anybody contribute money for several other cases and side attractions? No, but it's still part of the Justice for Mohbad funds that we get, that we used to pursue that, because if we don't put those people in their place, they will continue to obstruct, they will continue to play some jaguar, the way some are trying to do now. But what I'm going to say here, ko bank ko mo, ẹni tó bá fi rẹ̀ lẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ side kan bá tó ń jẹ́ ni. Tó bá fi rẹ̀ lẹ̀ ni, because anybody can, I don't want to go into that details, yes. So it's quite funny. On this side, we're moving forward. And now I'm not just an activist. There are some information if I have. I will get it and I will blow it out immediately. Nobody should ask me how did you get it or you should follow. No. There are some whistleblowing or some certain classified information. Go buy the involved with president, go buy involved ma dasi boro. Because people sometimes they believe that when it comes to fundamental human rights, everything is their own knowledge about it. You don't know. A motive and intention matters a whole lot when you're trying to do some certain information with the public. What you intend to achieve with it and what is your motive. No man determine whether a crime was premeditated. It's a crime or, there is safety here, or because this is important for this person. But because most of people, they don't know. The teacher, you're the best. Me, I know, me, I know, case. I know, when you come, you go, party school to law. I call my parent for you, my son, you go with every group. My book, come, me, I go. What for juices. So, no matter what it is, message King White to Temi, clinical platform, message King White and Wumi, message of King White with Biodun, Phoebe Salah Mustafa, Biodun Lawal, whose name or fake name is Biodun Lawal, message with Mary's Supreme Iron Lady, I don't know her real name. They are quite important. I wasn't the one that wrote it for them. I wasn't in their mind when they were writing whatever they're doing. And whatever it is, if out of the 3 people that we have there, after the 4 of them, even the 4th person, which is of course the Aries woman, the content of the message is not only ambiguous, it will cause for a serious concern, because Adura Shedrack Aloba is a serious person of interest. And naturally, for somebody like me, I'm like, what is going on with this person? I need to know. What is really going on? Who are you? Why would this person want him not to, want to be hurt? Like, he doesn't want anything to happen to Mohbad. Whatever it is the person is doing, I cannot formulate the intention. And there was no way it would not be a serious cause of concern, because if I read one part and I say, don't let me read this part, I'm being an hypocrite. And don't forget, these are the same set of people that will tell you they are very holy. Why did you travel out? The way you travel out is disgusting. They will attack you, attack your reputation. They don't care. So he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. And at the end of the day, people will find excuse to look and say, because they're an actor. You've seen an actor that you want to do sort of nonsense. Whatever the case may be, but the fact remains that the whole stuff came out. No ill intention. I just want to say this is what is going on. And the old secret justice for Mohbad. That's take it to the bank. Me deni kusi, me deni fomodi. But gbogbo báyé má gbégbà, ẹ kàn má gbìyànjú ni. Tọ́lọ́run ló má padà ṣe. Monjololuwa, welcome on board. Are you free to talk? Are you still in the party? Monjololuwa.
Sir?
Share you are party now, you want to contribute?
I think that's hotel, yeah. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé Uncle Yomi. À ń lọ sí hotel báyìí because àtàárọ̀ láti kúrò nílé àṣẹ ń débí ni. 7 láti kúrò nílé so àṣẹ ń débí ni. So àṣẹ ń lọ sí hotel báyìí ni a fẹ́ lọ rest. But nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ ni pé Uncle Yomi there are so many things pé ẹ mọ̀ pé mo ní mo lálàá. Àlá yẹn ìgbà ẹ̀kan yẹn ni ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá sí mi pé ẹ gbé bí ọmọ ọwọ́ ẹ gbé bí ọmọdé. So definitely justice for Mohbad. Ìṣe tẹ́ ṣe gbé bí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé ẹ rò pé kò ní weight, but mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé ó ní weight ju bá ṣe lérò lọ. Ó deep gan, ó lọ far. And the way táwọn because lánàá the least person tí mo expect pé máa gbọ́ lẹ́nu ẹ̀wọ̀n Sam Jojo bọ́ síta condemning you Yomi. Àtìgbà ilẹ̀ ẹ̀rù ti ń bà mí pé mo dẹ̀ sọ lọ́dọ̀ ẹ pé Sam Jojo kò yẹ kó wà láàrin wa. Bọ̀wẹ́ nǹkan kan tẹ́mi kàn ṣáà mọ̀ ni pé bọ́ba yóò bá mú wọn
kó gbẹ̀jú Sam Jojo
lọ ó ń wo everybody àṣírí gbogbo wọn ló lè máa tú pátákó sẹ́ńtà àṣírí wọn máa bò wọ́n ti tẹ́mi kàn fẹ́ encourage yín mọ̀ ṣá ni pé mo fẹ́ kẹjá pinú jàjà tó wà lẹ́sà ṣẹ́gbọ́n mi sà Uncle Yomi ẹ fi inú ní kẹ́ fi ja ìjà tó wà lẹ́yìn. Because mo notice pé àwọn tó láti bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé wọ́n fẹ́ rí ìṣubú ní wọ́n pọ̀ ju àwọn tó fẹ́ rí lórí iṣẹ́ ìlọ. Kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan méjì ni pé àwọn ló recruit wọn jáde to go and be attacking Yomi. And the question I be asking ni pé out of all people mọ́mí Gbótìjà Erisi the least person tí mo ever expect nìyẹn. Then there are so many things ẹ̀yin kan ti sọ ẹni pé wọ́n ń bọ̀ pé wọ́n máa gbé ọwọ́ kan o wípé ká lọ farabalẹ̀ wípé wọ́n tún máa gbé ọwọ́ kan yọ sí yín o wípé ká má tẹ̀lé o pé ẹ̀mọ̀ tí wọ́n máa tún padà jáde. Ẹ sọ fún wa sà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà.
And to my tell you, I said it. You know?
Yes sir, mo dẹ̀ rántí ẹ sọ fún wa ẹni wọ́n máa gbọ́ ọwọ́ kan jáde o pé ká lọ pé tó bá dẹ̀ tún wùwà káà náà tẹ̀lé pé but ẹ ṣáà mọ̀ pé wọ́n tún ti ń kúkú ẹnì kankan wípé wọ́n ń kúkú kankan tó fẹ́ kúkú mọ́ yín èmi dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ọba ayé tó jẹ́ pé olùgbèjà ńlá òdi ọ̀run á gbèjà yín lọ́wọ́ wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan bá dẹ̀ náwó àfi ṣera ẹ̀ ni torí pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀gbẹ̀dẹ̀ bá ti gbọ́ ọ̀gá ọmọ ìgbẹ́ lọ.
Money very soon they will come up with a new blackmail. And tẹ́ bá wà lórí page Monjololuwa, those of you can attest to it in the comment section. I gave you insight. What you saw sotele. Money very shortly they will come up with it. Money brace up. They will lie against me, they will do this, that it is coming. And it is because I've said it. Yeah, when you can tell a pull out here, it is because they are doing justice for Mohbad with dirty, shallow minds. I am doing it with my eyes focused on Almighty and constant prayers. So, am I a kubai lojiji? To repeat, bushe wai, eba wo nkan tí mo ti ń forí rọ́bọ̀. You ask yourself, ìjọ tẹ́ ti ń pe Yomi lólè ṣé owó yẹn náà lórí ṣì ń wá tó ṣe ń tẹṣọ mọ́ gbogbo yín tẹ́ wá ń pè lólè ẹ̀ má ṣe kankan. So when you look at ẹ̀yin 31 pé that Sam Jojo be careful Tẹ̀sí sọ tí mo ní ẹ̀ka.
Silence must be golden. Silent is golden. Sam Jojo ló máa tú síta. Ṣé ní wèrè lẹ́jọ́?
Sherry, ó ti ń rin Sami Jojo bọ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Ó ti ń rìn bọ̀. Tó bá yá, ó máa jàjẹ. Gbogbo àṣírí yín tẹ̀ ń bò
Ẹ má
ní.
bínú ibi tí fóònù mi lè rìkọ́dì ẹ̀dẹ́ nìyẹn o. Ẹrù ti pọ̀ jù lórí ẹ̀.
Anjola náà lálàá pé Yomi gbẹ.
Àyẹ̀ ní kọ́kọ́, ó tún ládàá pa mí gan gbè. Àlápọ̀ tó láfún.
Ayé mu nìyẹn. Támi bá gbé ẹ lójú oorun, àwọn ayé ló mú ẹ yẹn. Yomi. Tó bá ṣáà bí ẹ dá, tó bá ṣáà máa gbẹ, make sure pé ó gbẹ ju Sami Jojo lọ o. Tó o bá gbẹ ju Sami Jojo lọ, ibẹ̀ níjà máa ti ṣẹlẹ̀ o. So ó ní chaati Statemi àti King White. Ó dẹ̀ gbé síta chaati tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, nǹkan tó bá wà ń bẹ̀ kó gbé síta ni.
Ó ti play.
Ok, kí ló wá sọ pé wà ń bẹ̀? Ṣé ó wá incriminate wọn ni àbí kí ló fi bá kinní dé?
Tí Wùmí kan tó play gan, Wùmí àti pátákótó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa kinní náà ni wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀. Àdúrà tí ẹ kọ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ pé kí nìkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ó tán.
Ìgbà tí wọ́n arrest
Àdúrà. Ó sọ di
Àdúrà.
bàbá rà ó ní.
Ìgbà tó arrest Àdúrà.
Àmọ́ bóyá gbà ẹ̀ dì.
I think ìgbà tó arrest Àdúrà. Yomi ọgbọ́n tí Yomi ti fẹ́ fi tọrọ owó ni Yomi ń wá o. Yomi fẹ́ tọrọ owó ni o. Yomi fẹ́ tọrọ owó ni o. Ó ga o. Pẹ̀lẹ́.
Ṣé ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ṣe ni? Ó gbé ṣáàtì yẹn wá. Kíní yẹn, ó fẹ́ fi wá tọrọ owó. Bí Eris ṣe rí nìyẹn wá bá yí ẹ̀jẹ̀ síbẹ̀. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Tí wọ́n ṣe fún forensic.
Ẹ má bínú kí lẹ sọ jàre.
Ó ní bó ṣe fẹ́ ó fẹ́ wá fi fóònù forensic yẹn ó fẹ́ wá fi gba owó.
Ó fẹ́ fi
Lọ́dọ̀
gbowó
àwọn
ni.
àti ó ti jọba síbẹ̀ ó ti ń kó wọn lọ. Bí Eris ṣe wá bá yí ẹ̀jẹ̀ síbẹ̀ nìyẹn.
Ó fẹ́ tọrọ owó ni. Owó náà ló máa bá dé. So gbàtà ti ṣe léyìí, a tún nílò láti ṣe àwọn kinní kan nǹkan kan. Owó ló fẹ́ fi gbà. Bọ̀ nísìnyí ojú àmàtì láti wá tọrọ owó báyìí nísìnyí pé Yomi ò dẹ̀ ní tìjú. Kò ní tìjú. Báàbù ìtìjú.
Ó dọ̀ ẹjẹ́ lọ mú fóònù kejì wá kí wá play ìgbà tó lọ sọ́dọ̀ láti yẹn. Ó dẹ̀ dùn mí gbogbo tó ká tí Wùmí àti sista Temi. Mo mọ̀ pé fóònù yẹn ò record anything. Ó dùn mí gan ni.
Kò sí kankan bẹ́ẹ̀.
Kò sí kankan bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́mi náà fi tí ara mi pọ̀. Mo wà bẹ́ẹ̀ mi kàn gbé fóònù sẹ́gbẹ́ kan ni mo record.
Sista Temi àti
Kò sí
pátákó
kankan bẹ́ẹ̀.
àti Yomi àti kinní ló kà o. Yomi àti
Ó ká ti Wùmí náà. Ó dọ̀là tí ó ká ti Wùmí náà. Èmi mo fẹ́ tí mi gbọ́. Inú tẹ̀ ń bí mi pé irú òṣì gbòdòdó kí nìkan gbogbo kí yẹn ń bí mi inú lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Mi mọ̀ pé fóònù mi ò rìkọ́ọ̀dì. Ẹrù ti pọ̀ jù lórí ẹ̀.
Kò sí nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn òkè ẹ̀ wàhálà tí
Náà
wọ́n
kì í ṣe
nìyẹn.
Wùmí àti àǹtí Tẹ́mi. Sista Tẹ́mi àti pátákó ọ̀tọ̀ nìyẹn. Wùmí àti pátákó ọ̀tọ̀. Kó ṣètò wákàtí eré.
Sista Temi àti ó kà ti Sista Temi àti pátákó Sista Bíọ́dún Lawal àti pátákó.
Ó tún ká ti Wùmí náà sẹ́. Ó ká ti Wùmí ọ̀rọ̀ àdúrà ni wọ́n jọ sọ ń bẹ̀. Ó ká ti Wùmí mo fetí ara mi gbọ́ náà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tí Wùmí yẹn kò ju bí ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì tọ́jọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ síra wọn lọ. Ó tán lóní iṣẹ́ ń gbọ́ Wùmí náà.
Tó bá máa ṣe nǹkan kan kí ló tó wá ń kà online kí ló tó kò gbé lọ police
Kò yé mi
station.
o.
Gbé lọ police station now online yìí.
Kò sí kankan ní nǹkan tó kà nípa Wùmí àti pátákó kò sí kankan bẹ́ẹ̀. yẹn kàn béèrè nípa ó dà pé
Relocation.
gbà tí wọ́n lọ ṣe press conference yẹn ni ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n involve Wùnmí sí ó dà pé gbà yẹn ló ní ọ̀rọ̀ tọ́jọ́ chat nígbà yẹn ó wá ní àwọn tí ní second number Wùnmí o àwọn tí ní second number ẹ jẹ́ sọ fún Wùnmí kó lọ change number àwọn tí ní second number Wùnmí lọ́dọ̀
Ìgbà
sọ
tó wá ní
nìyẹn
ńkọ́?
àwọn tí ní number ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́.
Ìgbà tó wá ní ńkọ́? Nọ́mbà Wùnmí wà ń ta ń bẹ̀ yẹn náà. Ìgbà tó wá ní ńkọ́? Story.
àwọn gbà tó ní second number.
ṣèbí Kàrímọ́ ti gbé nọ́mbà Wùnmí jáde so kí ni àti nọ́mbà Wùnmí wọn parí.
Ẹni tó ń ṣe business ṣé nọ́mbà ẹ̀ ò ti ń ta ni? Nọ́mbà ẹ̀ wà ń ta náà.
ni mo àdálù.
Oh, abeg Yomi. Àwọn tí wọ́n ń gbọ́rọ̀ sí ẹ lẹ́nu ni bóyá àwọn òyìn ò ní brain tó fi ń ronú ni o àbí wọ́n kọ́ fẹ́ mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ kọ́kọ́ balance up to 12 months. Wọ́n kọ́ mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ ponú ni. Because gbogbo nǹkan tó ń gbé wá síta yìí so what's the big deal about it? But Maga must pay now, you know. Maga must pay. Ìyẹn burúkú lẹ́nu ẹ fẹ́ play for wa.
Ọ̀dọ́là tí ẹ̀ mo fẹ́ play tí Aries fi wá gòkè wá bá wọ́n fi wá di iṣu atayọ̀ lọ.
Ìdàmọ́lá ó bẹ̀bẹ̀ wọ́n tó èmi ò ní compromise Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí n rí ohun tó máa mú ebi irú ẹ̀ pa mí nílé ayé mi ìwáwó òjijì nílé ayé mi
oríṣiríṣi fóònù
àdó ní
ọ̀rọ̀ ló
fake
fóònù ọ̀rọ̀ fi rí ọ̀jẹ̀.
ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n lọ bẹ̀ yẹn etí inú tó bá jẹ́ kí ọ̀kan fi rẹ́dẹ̀rẹ̀dẹ̀ rẹ̀ èmi ti sọ tèmi èmi ò ní fa break kọ́ bá di báwọn sọ pé Yomi ló padà bring èèyàn kan down I have no intention to bring any colleague down ẹ̀yin lè make attempt to bring èmi down mi ò ní lè gbé mi ṣubú but tó bá ti dé stage tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ti lo ọpọlọ tí mo dẹ̀ ti fún yín ní flash warning sign tó yẹ kẹ́ ti mọ̀ ohun tí mo level tó dé yẹ kó ti yé wọn tẹ́ bá lọ ṣe party tẹ́ padà fi kó bára yín kókó èmi tẹ́ bá ṣe ń parí party kó ní kálukú kó padà sí station yẹn kíjọba parí iṣẹ́ wọn we cannot defeat these people we cannot get justice from Mohbad tá a bá gba gbogbo evidence wa jọ kò ṣe ìta ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ a láti gbàjọ kó pé sọ́wọ́ ká mọ̀ who is involved àtàwọn ọwọ́ ganu sí àwọn tó fi ara wọn kọ́ bọ́ọ̀dì pé ẹ̀ṣẹ́ àjẹká náà bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ ká lọ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n fún kinní kan sí àwọn tó fi ara wọn kọ́ bọ́ọ̀dì pé ẹ̀ṣẹ́ àjẹká náà tó ń lo ẹ̀wọ̀n lápá bí ẹ̀ka lọ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n fún kinní kan society sí àwọn tó fi ara wọn kọ́ bọ́ọ̀dì ẹ̀ṣẹ́ àjẹká náà lo ẹ̀wọ̀n lápá bí ṣẹ̀wọ̀n fún kinní kan. But I just need to tell you all that níbi tó lè hide sí they have the right to enjoy their freedom now as a civilized person presumption of innocence is quite important kò sẹ́ni everybody ló ń jàre báyìí everybody ló ṣì jàre kò tí ì sẹ́ni tó jẹ̀bi and that is the law that is civilization. tó bá ti tó time àmàmẹ́ tó jẹ̀bi definitely other ones tó lọ I may not be able to come and I said to her very crucial bóyá tí bá tún ọ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ àwọn míì tó yẹ pé àmọ̀pọ̀ ti gbẹ bọ̀dì mo lè padà wá já yín sí pé ẹ̀yin wà lára wọn tẹ̀lé wà pẹ̀lú àwọn ìrìn tẹ àwọn tẹ̀lé tó kóra àwọn jọpọ̀ yìí àwọn orúkọ kan wà tẹ́tú sì máa gbọ́ bó ṣe da gbogbo ń blọ́ọ̀kì many things tá ẹ̀ka ṣe tó ẹ̀ka fi lọ́nà lọ and they will claim they are with us and they are trying to use blackmail at every point kò sí ìtí gbogbo ìdí wọn èmi máa ṣí fún wọn níwọ̀nba tí mo lè ṣí síta kò tí máa rí pé wèrè wọn pàǹtí ẹ̀wà làwọn ilé tà ní will face them so ẹ má worry but I tell you for free that lady crying ọmọ tó sunkúnlé o she's crying based on something ọ̀nà méjì ni she cried and screamed when it was àdúrà ṣé ti yẹn and n tó dùn mí jù ni pé nígbà tí mo ń bá àdúrà yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ kádìmọ̀ pọ̀ mọ́ lórí burúkú yìí pé bàbá NRC ni ó ní kí n má sẹ́ndì owó kankan o kó o bá sẹ́ndì level kánẹ́mi ti mọ̀ kí n ti wáyà síbọ̀ yẹn torí táìmù yẹn Mohbad ti gà lọ́rùn báyìí sẹ́ndì ẹ̀ iṣẹ́ wọn lọ tẹ̀lé pull out obìnrin kò dẹ́ ṣe pé mo fẹ́ bá sùn mí nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi lè dórú ẹ̀ dóró dàbí nǹkan tí ò dá yẹn but at the end of the day mo tẹ̀lé pull out obìnrin because I needed to know ṣé inú ilé Mohbad ni ṣé Andrew àdúrà ni mò ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀ngọ̀ ó ní kí má jẹ́ kó sẹ́ndì ẹ̀ kí má kẹ́mi ti sáré arrange kí sáré wọ́ ẹ̀wọ́ síbọ̀ yẹn a ti mẹ́rù lẹ̀ fún mi gbìrì pẹ̀lú pé mi ò tí send owó síbọ̀ yẹn ó sì send in 3 seconds ó mọ̀ pé sending in 3 seconds alone whether ó block ẹ̀ ó mọ̀ pé ó máa gbé wa move débi kan so that boy was ready to release the authentic video ọmọ èdè òfin fojú kí bàbá káwọn bẹ́ẹ̀
kí ló ń jẹ́ 3 seconds.
àwọn olówó àbẹ̀ because 10 minutes wọ́n record gbogbo bó ṣe ń ṣe wòlímọ̀ wọn. That means the guy, they were comfortably recording their movement. Wọ́n yẹn ṣe gbogbo wòlímọ̀ nítorí wọn ò mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí máa débi tó máa dé báyìí. So, but luckily, ọmọ fúnra òun àdúrà yẹn mọ̀ fúnra ẹ̀ àti ìyá Mohbad mọ̀ pé kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ rí. Táìmù tí máa fi fẹ́ gbé àdúrà yẹn tó fi gbé ojú 3 seconds yẹlẹ̀ kọ́ bá bá ká fídíò yẹn mọ́wọ́ àdúrà.
Dúkìá 3 seconds.
It would have been transferred. Let me use it that way.
Àdúrà
To King White. Because King White yìí ò ní ẹ bá rò pé ǹjẹ́ ọtí ta ló fẹ́ dọ́dọ̀ tòun ta ló fẹ́ gba fóònù tòun. So when we are working mo kàn jẹ́ káwọn ẹ̀kọ́ mọ̀ ní pé ó ju àwọn lọ. Even when I told them pé èmi face ọ̀nà UK mo wà níbì kan mo wà pẹ̀lú ọmọ mímí tí mo wà it is to relax them. Òun lọ ṣe padà pẹ̀lú ra wọn wọ́n ti jọ ìmọ̀ nípa wọn. Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá lọ́yà wọn sọ́mi gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà níbí. So you see so many things. Only by your social media, because we have to be very proactive. So and that is why we have to be very, very. Every now again, Supreme Iron Lady. Sherry sitting King White ambassador, Michelle, and your sorrow. The value of the conversation. Because we are trying to pull out the number, but the police will get it out very shortly. Shelly, Mary was okay.
Ẹni moderator, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bá mi gbé Rísí wá sókè.
Because Aries make my go by.
Pé káwọn moderator gbéyàn wá ṣé òun ò mọ̀yàn gbé ni.
Only I don't know what
Ṣé kò wọ́n bá yẹn pick èèyàn.
you're talking about.
ọ̀gá lè ṣe ni.
Every time ló máa ní
Okay, so what are you going to do now?
moderator.
Embalmment case is coming back against Darusha, and Adura already claimed he embalmed, and that carried about 7 years. Sherry is was okay.
No, wọ́n wà mí
I
rẹ̀.
just was okay. Aries, but then I'm here. Send the clinical bring. Let's know if it is a conversation because very shortly they will get the identity of the Aries. Aries to Kosibi, HARRS. And here they go picture. Aries here go picture, and it's all both style. Can you move up? Pẹ̀lú wọn ní Johnson àti get the gbogbo bó ṣe lọ yìí, and I will compare with the contact I have.
Bàbá Tani, that's not Aries.
Tani Harris yẹn, Tani Harris. Ṣé anybody wà tó ń jẹ́ Harris? Harris said yes. Tani Harris yẹn. Tani ó post the obituary yẹn.
Èmi ò mọ̀.
So let me read again, Kasita, where man pick it up. Only okay, so what are you going to do now? The embalmment case is coming back against Darusha. Only is coming back against Darusha. What they are so sure is coming back against him. And Adura already claimed he embalmed Mohbad. and that carries about 7 years if convicted. Plus the new development ongoing. What or how do you think Adura can come out of all this without telling the real truth? And yes, ó did sọ ni pé báwo ni Adura ṣe fẹ́ yọbọ́ nínú nǹkan yìí without telling the real truth. So that means ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, ẹni yẹn mọ real truth, and they are not looking for how Adura can come out of it without telling the real truth. I don't want anything to happen to Adura. Mama Mohbad cannot cry over any of her kids again. Adura know the real truth, and they are working assiduously here to ensure that it does not happen. So
without telling the real truth.
That is the way it is. Because the moment we establish the old stuff, who and who to now, go and arrest, who and who petition will go for, and then, because I need something to...
Eris Iron Lady, not post RIP. Eris is Supreme Iron Lady. Tori mo comment sing by Polo Onije. Supreme Iron Lady, not type RIP or no mori.
Yomi, your favorite question can be: is there any day to need conversation with your con? To suffer any about my arrest you me pay one so confer around low way, low bike man, let me track it down. You anybody discuss it?
Bike man, wow.
Okay, don't worry. Yeah, okay, it's all right, yeah.
Supreme today be, Aries today be.
We should carry Lolade and pastor that break his name. Okay, Supreme. Ekaso.
Supreme. Holy Makalo.
Can you hear me or I was muted?
We can hear you.
Okay. What's up?
I want to know if it is any conversation you have an idea about, because NES save this King White saved the number as Harris, HARRIS, but indicates the on sort of a platform of the RIPC picture on it on here. But maybe it is your words or something. If it's not your words, you can always say no, and they will skip it. At the end, sort of, King White, okay, so what are you going to do now? The embalmment case is coming back against Darusha, and Adura already claimed he embalmed Mohbad, and that carries about 7 years if convicted. Plus the new development ongoing. What or how do you think Adura can come out of all this without telling the real truth?
Okay.
I don't know if it is your conversation. Yes, do you have an idea if...
It was my conversation. Yeah.
Okay, with King White?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because I don't know the real truth. Yeah, because they're running a phone forensic with King White, and we need to know, we're trying to know...
I'm trying to look for the message. Hold on.
I'm trying to get the date and timing.
I have it now. It's my conversation. I will have it on my chat with him.
Okay, please, you can go back to it, because you people went further. But like I said, Ose Volukonito as Harris.
Forget what you said, Voluko. Mo ti sọ pé ti tèmi ni conversation mi ni.
Okay.
Bó ṣe kọ sílẹ̀, bó ṣe save kò matter.
Mo kàn sọ ni pé I don't want to be so categorical.
I said conversation meaning let's move past there.
That's what we are on.
So that's what you are on it. Okay, fine. It's not something. Can I be on the big screen now? Or can I speak now?
truth wo ni ẹ sọ pé bóyá tí ẹ fẹ́ ká dúrà sọ.
Jackie, let me explain. Don't say truth. Well, you've said your own. You will let me speak mine.
Oh, okay. Please go ahead.
Okay. So, this was the conversation, Jelowa. Conversation before December. Conversation.
So you can't tabajen kanta isha.
Kò sí secret in there.
Oh, very important.
Ẹ má worry, Mr. Lighty, ẹ má worry. Kò sí secret nínú gbogbo kíní yìí. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mi ò kí ń ṣe underground. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mi ò ń ṣe underground.
Ṣé nínú show yìí, òun náà ni Jókè máa ti gòkè tó máa fún Yomi ní wọ́n ni. Ó fẹ́ orúkọ wọn àti platform wọn lẹ́nu ẹ̀. Nínú show yìí náà ni. Ẹ máa enjoy ẹ̀. Tap o. Ó pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí mo ṣe wá gan kí wá sọ fún yín pé tap.
Ẹ tap o. Police power tap ti dé o. Police power tap ti dé. Ẹ tap o.
Kan tí mo ṣe wá gangan ni ẹ̀ tó yẹ ká ti 100k látàárọ̀. Tẹ́wọ̀n tún tap máa tún padà wá o.
But the only reason I want to clarify is I need láti dáwó. That's it. Bí àwọn kan pè mí sí ni pé wọ́n fẹ́ máa fi conversation kan tó sọ pé I need láti dáwó. We don't.
Ṣé tó sọ̀rọ̀ owó mo?
That's why mo ṣe ń ṣàjẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀. That is why I said let me come. Let me come. So King White contacted me.
Well,
appointment. King White contacted me in November or during the period I was going to do giveaway.
Good morning.
He contacted me and we started speaking. So I want justice. King money kò sí secret in gbogbo conversation in money recording with any text messages. Money recording, money text messages. So kò sí pé àṣírí tú o ẹ má gaslight nothing. Okay? So
yeah, I want everybody to hear something I want to make clear. We do not need anybody to box people on this platform. That is number one. Number two, if people choose to contribute money.
Yeah, that's fine. Good morning, sis. I saw that Josie is going to do an interview at 8:30. Will you be able to stream for us?
Yeah, I heard it this morning too.
Yeah.
8:30. You know?
Yeah.
This is 8 o'clock now. To 8.
Silver bed.
Nigerian time. When it is time, if they start call me.
All right, sis. Do we need it? Well, okay. Maybe you guys don't need me. I'm actually interested. All right, no wala.
It's nobody's business. And nobody can come and be dictating no. This is a business platform. We do things in our own way, not in the way someone or some set of people want it to be. I need to make it clear to everybody. We will not tolerate any form of bossy attitude here. I need to make that clear right now. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, continue.
No, I can go and clarify it on my platform. If that message was for me, I can go and clarify it on my platform. I play all these things on my platform.
Hello, mommy. Sorry, you can talk to the.
No, because the man sorrow me more. I don't know how it came out. I don't want to be.
No, the part that
like in the midst of somebody is dragging or somebody not here for dragging.
mọ̀ pé part tẹ sọ pé èèyàn kan sọ pé èèyàn mi fẹ́ fi voice note àbí chat
that statement is kind of is that we don't want that
because that's a kind of
Wọ́n tí mo gbọ́ ṣe mo èmi kọ̀ bí mi ṣe gbọ́ ni mo ṣe sọ. Supreme even gan tó bá gbọ́rù nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn you don't to use it to collect money. It's not anybody's business. Tí ó bá wú èèyàn máa dáwó fún Yomi. Tí ó bá wú èèyàn ní dáwó fún Yomi.
We are not talking about Wombi, but kò sẹ́ni mention no.
Yes, ọ̀rọ̀ owó rárá. Ṣẹ́gẹ́ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀. Thank you, ma.
Ẹ ṣe jàre. Mi ò fẹ́ ká fìjà ṣe, mi ì dẹ̀ fẹ́ ká fi gbogbo àwọn.
Only thing they used to attack Yomi.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ mi nílé máa hold on mo ṣe jí ní ìdí ọ̀dẹ̀.
All right.
Mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mi ò ní ṣe tí má tún sọ pé mi ò ní ọ̀dẹ̀ ń sìn níbi mo ṣe sọ mi ò ní ọ̀dẹ̀.
Go straight to the point. Ó yẹ kẹ́ ti fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
Point yẹn náà ni kò because you know something led to something.
Yes, sorry ma.
Ẹ má bínú jàre, mo ń bọ̀. Torí mo ní àwọn voice notes púpọ̀ tí mo play. Kí ni ìṣe jàre? Because gbogbo conversation kò sí secret ń bẹ̀. So when he contacted me, gbogbo secret gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí náà àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ because I didn't do them alone. Nítorí ọjọ́ iwájú báyìí náà dẹ̀ ni. So I've been telling them Adura needs to speak up. Conversation yẹn pọ̀ is going to be long, but the summary is we even told them Adura ní láti jẹ́wọ́. Adura needs to speak up. Adura needs to tell the truth. Adura needs to do this. Mo bá hammer fún King White. Ìgbọ́dọ̀ máa ìyá Mohbad náà ìyá Mohbad Adura ní láti jẹ́wọ́. Mo dẹ̀ máa sọ fún wọn. Embalmment mo máa ń sọ ó wà nínú voice recording ó wà nínú text messages. Embalmment issue is we are going to reopen it. Adura ní láti jẹ́wọ́. Ẹ fẹ́ k'Adura lọ sí jail. Kí ló máa wá ṣe báyìí? It is better for Adura to go and get a plea bargain láti jẹ́wọ́. Adura ní láti jẹ́wọ́. It is not in the light of negativity trying to shield Adura. It is in a light to push Adura to come and take the plea bargain so that wọ́n lè fún wa ní concrete what actually transpired. Èmi ò sí mbẹ̀ mi mọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ mi ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tó gbàdúrà mi ì dẹ̀ mọ̀ òótọ́ kan tí mo mọ̀ ni wípé Wùnmí ló pa Mohbad. Adura dẹ̀ wà ńbẹ̀. Adura dẹ̀ ń láti jẹ́wọ́. Àbúrò máa ń bèrè ọ̀yà Mohbad. Wọ́n ní conversation ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kò ń ṣe secret. Kò ń ṣe nǹkan tí ò sí nínú jẹ́ kí n wá conversation rẹ̀ jáde. Kìnìún ló sọ ìta inject mi ń sè. Hold on, sir.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ wèrè? Èmi ló pa Mohbad.
Iṣẹ́ tó Láyọ̀mí ń kà nìyẹn. Bọ̀dá Yọ̀mí bóyá kẹ́ ẹ tún kíní yẹn kà gbọ́ dáadáa. Báwo làdúrà ṣe jẹ́wọ́?
Báwo lẹ ṣe máa ṣe tàdúrà òfin ní sọ rédíò?
Hello.
No. How are we going to do it?
Nǹkan tí Yomi sọ ó yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ sí sọ.
Ọ̀kan náà la jọ ń sọ. Ọ̀kan náà la jọ ń sọ. Ẹni ọ̀dọ́ lọ wá mẹ́sẹ̀gì yẹn.
Àmọ́ Sister Iris. Ẹ jẹ́ Yomi unmute yourself Yomi.
Mo fẹ́ ka nǹkan mi again.
No.
And I want to very careful.
Ẹ jẹ́ ìyẹn that particular one ó ní weight.
Ìyẹn wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyẹn ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ má sọ díẹ̀ kẹ́ dákẹ́ ká mú wọlé.
Ẹ dákẹ́ jẹ́ àsọyẹ nìkan gan lẹ́nu.
Èkejì wà important o.
Ẹ bá a tún kọ́kọ́ tún ta alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ yẹn kà.
A ní alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ yẹn sẹ́ gẹ́ẹ̀tì. Alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ yẹn.
Okay.
Let her talk about that. Thank you.
Lè wé sí gbogbo ẹ̀ kì í ṣe pé ká wá fi kàn lẹ̀ ká nítorí pé.
Ó jẹ́ èdè nìkan. Wọ́n máa ti clear
èdè nìkan. Nìkan la lè ṣe lónìí ká ṣe lè lónìí.
Okay, now, he said, okay, so what are you going to do now? The embalmment case is coming back against Darosha. And Adura already claimed he embalmed Mohbad. And that carries about 7 years if plus the new development ongoing, what or how do you think Adura can come out of all this without telling the real truth? That was how it was stated. Meanwhile, hold on. Madam Mary's. In this place, get to me. Those that were trying to investigate the whole matter. Because you were asking for Mama Mohbad's address. Anything right, go send the perfect send document. That document, we don't know what the document is all about.
Oh no,
because I don't know.
And it's okay.
Document wo?
Suru. Any suru.
Mo kàn kan yo mo ṣe ka fún yín ni. Àwọn kan fẹ́ mo
ní bí báyìí èmi náà ní. Tó bá jẹ́ mi ló send ẹ sí kò ń ṣe
Mr. Yomi, wọ́n má worry. Ẹ jẹ́ kán ka ilé ìtọ́lọ́pàá àti bọ̀dá Yomi pé jáde ẹ kán ka yìí.
Okay, ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀. Any suru
Wait, Lady Eric, you're gonna talk one second here.
Okay.
Mr. Yomi, is it possible that this conversation you leave it to the point, you've been reading some certain ones before now. Is it possible that you just leave it as it is? Because you're not going to be, reading out for everybody to come and defend.
I know.
It's not a big deal.
Because there is a reason for this forensics, right?
Yomi is not a kid.
There's a reason for
Allow your people to
with due respect, Lady Aries, the way you come up here to attack Yomi today, I don't really like it. To be honest, wait, one second. Please, let me just say, I'm gonna drop now, Mr. Yomi. Please calm down. So, Lady Aries, we were having like an intelligent conversation here. Yomi Fabi came to talk about what he has so far, even though he's not going into details. And I noticed that he has been, reading out this text message, which was retrieved from forensics lately that he's been doing. Like he's been doing some underground work. He's never asked anybody for money. Even though people has been supporting him underground and all that, but you coming up here, like you can't be rubbishing this guy like this. Honestly, he's a celebrity. He has a name to protect. The way you always go about it. Like I said, with all due respect, this is not from a place of hate or attack or anything. But this is like 900 and something people watching this chat right now. You don't have to come up there. You don't have to donate or anything.
Yeah.
Emma Binuma.
Cindy.
Yeah, Emma Binuma, Ejo. Mo go sáré sọ nǹkankan ni. Ẹjọ comment section. Ẹ má sọ òkúta fún mi o. Torí Ọlọ́run mo bẹ̀ yín ni. Ẹ dẹ̀ má gbé mi sẹ́nu. Àyìn tẹ́ wà lórí panel náà, ẹ má gbé mi sẹ́nu. Ṣé rí ọ̀rọ̀ King White yìí. Mo understand wípé King White wọ́n F up big time. But tí King White ò bá wá lè take matter yìí up. Ni wọ́n gbé conversation King White jáde fún Yomi. Èmi o on my own Ọlọ́run tí King White bá fẹ́ take matter yìí up tó bá need help káwọn èèyàn dá owó èmi máa dá owó fún King White because ìgbà kan King White náà ó ṣe nǹkan tó dáa nígbà kan ó dé àárín méjì ló feel wípé bóyá tó bá ṣe síbi bóyá òun máa rí nǹkan ojú kòkòrò òun ló ṣe wọ́n and sometimes But if you don't take this matter up with Yomi, ó máa dùn mí gidi gan. Honestly, if you need help financially, come out. I'm very sure. Kí ni gbogbo nonsense tí Yomi ń ṣe yìí? Ṣé à ní gọ́fìmẹ̀ntì nílùú yẹn mọ́ ni? Ṣé à ní gọ́fìmẹ̀ntì kò sí law nílùú yẹn mọ́ ni? Tí Yomi ń ṣe gbogbo rubbish yìí tó dẹ̀ ń gbé wá sórí social media bí wípé kò sí nǹkan kan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sóhun. Even tí ọlọ́pàá bá ṣe forensic tó ẹ pé tòótọ́ ni wọ́n ṣe forensic lórí fóònù yẹn, who is Yomi tó máa wá gbé kinní nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe lórí fóònù tó máa gbé fún Yomi pé kí Yomi kó wá wo bó ṣe ń lọ. Why? If you don't take this matter up, I'll be so disappointed in you. Honestly speaking, mo máa wà disappointed gan. See, Yomi ti ṣe tiẹ̀, ó ti wá nǹkan kan to arrest you, to take you to court. I think this is payback time. Payback time for Yomi, òun ni eléyìí. And if you cannot do it, well, ẹ má bínú, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣe.
Your anger is valid. For the past 2 days that I've been coming on the panel, this is the same thing that has been making me boil. As in, it's been making me boil. Like, I'm so upset about it. It's not as if I'm a fan of King White, but I just feel that this is what you call oppression. You cannot pay people. Now, I won't even call these people policemen. I just see them as men with a weapon, a fire weapon.
With uniform.
You pay them. Mommy, are you saying something? You pay them and you tell them to
uniform
detain.
And weapon.
Yeah, you tell them to detain a citizen like you just to get everything on his phone for your own pleasure, for you to come online, read, and that means, I said, it's just so sad. And you call yourself human rights activist. There's nothing human right about this nonsense. It's really painful. It's really painful because I just keep putting myself in his shoes like, hey, but this can never happen to me. This can't be me. Like, how? How can this happen?
I don't know. She Nigerians or more, they don't know their rights.
That is what is pissing me off.
People don't know their rights. You don't know when to fight for yourself. You don't know when to speak up. You don't know when to take action. Because rubbish ni Yomi wan ṣe yìí. This is rubbish and nonsense. Rubbish. So
if
you are
in
bribing
the other
policemen
team
just to get information from his phone.
See, Cindy, because I know us on this platform, if it was someone on the other side too, we will still say this. We will still say what is wrong is wrong. It's not even about, King White used to be on our side. It's just that we are speaking the truth. And it's really annoying.
Honestly.
Nigerian police is for sale as it is now. Yes, I have said it before a million times. That zone 2 is a business center. Let the IG stand in front of me. I'll say it to him. Because it's bullshit. How do you pay people just to oppress another citizen? Okay, now this stupid old forensic or whatever they are calling it, because it's forensic, I'll call it the way they are calling it. What has it materialized? What sensible thing were they able to get from that phone? And that's the same thing they wanted Wunmi to go through.
If I am King White, I think this is payback time for Yomi. If Yomi can arrest him,
see that's payback, you know. I'll see him fighting for my right.
He needs to fight for his right, but I will also say this is payback time.
It's so painful.
We cannot go scot-free with all this nonsense now.
It's so painful. I wish King White can contact this Harrison.
Because our méjèèjì jọ wà ní Nigeria, no more roll.
Oh, King White that did not know that. Mommy Abistouch. King White that did not know that. What's it called? Wunmi's lawyer wanted to file for him. Fundamental human rights would have stopped this from happening in the first place.
In the they don't know the right. They don't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do.
I wish he can even link up with this Harrison, Guamshu or something and tell them this thing that they did to him. They should not even talk about all the nonsense justice for Mohbad. He should tell them that a citizen used policemen to get to my phone and, get things out of my phone and start reading it. So that means if he had his nudity there, they would have given him. They would have given your.
This is not our it doesn't concern us. I understand, but we need to say the truth. Either it is happening to one of us or even one of them, we will still come here to talk about it. This is nonsense. It needs to stop. This
Even
is
if people
nonsense.
called him out for it.
It
Okay,
doesn't
when we
matter who
finish,
this is happening to right now.
Then, at least for the sake of human rights, if not for anything,
and you don't know the
nothing
funny
is
thing.
wrong.
Nǹkan tó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Naija lélẹ̀, when think about it ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́yìn, we feel like, well, it doesn't concern me, it's none of my business.
It does
and it keeps
concern
going
you.
on and on and on and on. We all came out because of Omomi. Did any one of us knows Omomi? Or Abawon Tony? We don't. But we feel like, no, this is cheating. This shouldn't
injustice.
happen.
Yes.
That's why we all came out to talk about it. And tabade ari àwọn nǹkan míì ta feel pé this is not right. We are free to talk about it. It doesn't matter who this is happening to. Even if it is happening to my enemy, if I feel like this is not right, I will talk about it.
See, guess what? I just saw on. I will not mention the name of the so-called blogger. It's from their
Somebody
side.
is saying if King White is not taking it up, I think Sister Timmy should. Why should Sister Timmy take it up? How does it concern her?
Well, maybe person is saying that because they read that message. Well, Statemi can't take it up. It's the person's phone that they collected.
None of us here can even take it up. We can only talk about it.
It's the phone
It is
of
not
the
left
person
to
they
him if he wants to take it up.
Like now,
So
if
if anybody wants to
if it was
assist him,
Adura's
fine.
phone they collected, Adura can take it up. If it was Wumi's phone they collected, Wumi can take it up. But it's just sad. Like it pisses me off. Even their own people, this foolish Richie. You need to. I just listened to him some minutes ago on a blogger's page. He was so upset about it. There's no how any sane human being will be okay with this. And for Papariano to be saying it yesterday, like, yes, what he did is okay. Even Wumi's phone, we want to see what is in that phone and we'll pay to have it. That means you can actually tell people to kidnap Wumi and get her phone just for you to see what's in her phone. And are we going to support that? Is it right? So I'll go to Nigeria now. Somebody that feels is rich or whatever will pay any policeman that I want you to detain this person. I want to collect her phone and I want to have access to that phone. It doesn't make any sense. It makes absolutely no sense. Oh, voila.
Good morning, my sisters. How is everybody? How's your night? And I think we need to refresh ourselves concerning some things. And although I agree with Sister Cindy, but I'm going to stay in a very neutral box. First of all, I believe most of us don't really even know why this guy was actually detained for this. That is King White. He was invited by the police. And he didn't show up. It is not an issue of, what would I say? That he was held for a crime. No. He was told, he was petitioned, and a date for hearing his views was given to him, and he didn't show up. What did Wumi do? Wumi sent her lawyer there. And the lawyer gave them the reason, blah, 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 gave them, and we read it here. My bros, Pythagoras, read it here that this was the response of Wumi to Zone 2, that yes, I'm not going to show up because of this. So when people say he was held up for justice for Mohbad, he was detained because of maybe Abdullah knows something, I'm like, are you guys okay? The petition was there, a date for them to appear at Zone 2 was there, but they didn't show up and they were detained because of this. So did they hold Adura down because he had a questionable thing to say? No, but he didn't show up when he was told to come. So, and we gave him the opportunity using Kabiru, lawyer Kabiru, that lawyer Kabiru can help you do this. But he was like, no, I will have my own lawyer. Don't worry, I'll do everything myself. I don't need Oga Kabiru. And that was just it. I would want to also correct one thing. What they did is actually also still called a phone forensic. Whether it was snapshot, phone forensics can also come out as snapshots or in picture format. So that one that this guy was talking about, that is Sammy Jojo. He doesn't even know anything about IT. He doesn't know anything about IT. If you want to present something to the court, it can come out in Word format, whether it's your WhatsApp chat, it can come out in Word format, in snapshots or in JPEG or JPG. It can come out in all those formats. They can bring it in WordPad or on Microsoft Word format. So all those things that he was talking about, picture, they cannot send this, if I put an iPhone and put it on iTunes and I extract all the backup out, that is a phone forensic. It doesn't have to be a mighty software. That is a phone forensic that you are retrieving, you are preserving, you are trying to
Wọ́n
get
ti
information
wo
from it.
too much of CSI ní ọ̀gá alágbájá, too much of CSI ló ń dà wọ́n láàmú. Wọ́n wò láwò òdì. Ẹ má bínú ẹ continue.
Dukia said, Mr. Dawa Bolebe. Well, I'm not even see now for you to you see what Sister Cindy said is very, very true. It is that you left your phone somewhere, forgot it, and somebody picked it up and did forensic on it without a court order. King White, I don't know what you are doing. I don't know if it is that your lawyer is charging you too much.
Mr. Dawa, my husband, he dare not go through my phone. It's my privacy. Momo, why your husband can go through your phone, but my own husband cannot go through my phone. You can't. To buy fashion color for me, you have to ask for my permission. Oh, it's there, go and take it. Wàá mú phone me mobile my husband can go through my phone. What are you even looking for in the first place? What are you looking for in the first place?
What are you looking? Ṣé o kan tí mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà nìyẹn o? Kí ló sọnù lọ́wọ́ ẹ tó ń wá nínú fóònù mi?
You cannot go through my phone. It's not as if I have something that
you can't.
Don't want implicating. Just like I cannot go through your phone. Kí ni mo wá kiri? If I want to do something, I'll tell you. Mo fẹ́ ṣe kíní kan lórí phone.
Set boundaries
over there. So ìwọ wá lọ.
No. Yagba, it's not a matter of giving
I will come down for
explanation. It's not a matter of giving them explanation. What we are trying to do here is that I'm in support of what Sister Cindy said. That if his lawyers are charging him high, for him to prosecute, see, it is not even Yomi. It is by petitioning the area commander of Zone 2. That is just the fact. By petitioning that police station that, why is my information? I dropped my phone in your custody. Why is the information of my phone outside with a civilian? That's just it. It is petitioning two people, the area commander of Zone 2 and also Yomi. Why is my private conversation done outside? If you claim there was a phone forensic, this is meant for judicial matters. If you say that the next court proceeding is June 27, why is this not read in the court? Why is it read on social media? And why are you giving my details to a private civilian? Case closed.
Can I say something?
Let me, sorry, Prof. I just want to say something. Mr. Dawa, Mohbad's phone, is it not with the police? Hasn't he been with them for almost 2 years now? Have they given anybody, even the wife, have they given the wife anything that is on that phone to come and read to the social media? Even the police themselves, have they done that? That, oh, this is what we found on his phone? No. But these ones, and those fancy policemen that the IG selected, I think it was a 12-man or 19-man committee, I don't know. Those are the real policemen that are actually trained for this, that are actually committed to their job. Not these fools that Yomi is paying to do dirty jobs against people that he feels, oh, he can actually bully and oppress. Because this is madness. In the country, we all pay tax, we all own, and someone can actually be brazen about this, go on internet, go on social media, and even the fools that we even call fools, that's Lati platform, they're asking him that, Mr. Yomi, is this right? He say, yes, I'm a complainer, so I can do this.
Hello, can I just come in? Hello,
Come in,
everybody. Good morning, everybody. Yeah.
It's a discussion.
So let
Sorry,
me just,
Dave Abi, please hold on. Sorry, they said there's Ibo ni show
Silver bed is 8:30, silver bed. But I thought
Okay,
Prof was
okay.
going to speak before.
No, everybody sorrow. I just want to go and get myself prepared for that show so that I'll stream it.
Yeah, silver bed.
okay, let me just say this. If the police are involved and there is a case in court, I want to presume rightly that it is a criminal case. When there's a criminal case, there's something they call proof of evidence, where the prosecutor will present to the, to the defendant, everything they are going to use in evidence against the defendant, so that the defendant can prepare their own defense. If they're going to bring like a witness to say, oh, I saw King White kill Mohbad, they will put it in that, and every evidence that they will be presenting. So it is possible Yomi is the complainant. So it is possible that the police has released that, and they have released this forensic whatever conversation as part of what they would be presenting in court. So it might not be.
Sorry, Matt. Mommy, Dave. That's the case with what's his name? King White at the court, right?
Yes.
Not so. Why are you releasing Wumi's chat with him? Why are you releasing Temi's chat with him? Why are you releasing?
What had happened is that they have done a full forensic of his phone. And what they would do is they would put everything they found on his phone out, and they might underline, these are the ones we are going to use against him. And Yomi would be privy to that because he would be working with the police. He would be a witness if he is the one taking him to court. So it might not be from the police now. But what we are saying is the matter is still in court. What Yomi has done now.
It's like you are not understanding what we are upset about.
Okay, make me understand, please.
Lilibet,
if you say that he's a complaint,
sorry, Lilibet.
I'm still waiting.
Mayor, yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, Mommy Dav, I know you're a lawyer, you have law background. In the Western world, let's say this is the Western world and it's a jury system. And reading this chart, it will influence potential jurors. And this case will be struck out in court by the judge.
We don't use the jury
they will
system.
declare a mistrial.
You are influencing. Let me landed. I'm not saying what you're doing is right, but I'm just saying that the police might not be liable here, because if they gave it as a proof of evidence, they will present it to the court, and they will present it even to King White. He should have this, that this is what we are going to use against you in court. We don't do a jury system in Nigeria. Now, it is now wrong of Yomi to bring that out, especially for a case that is still pending in court. You understand what I'm saying? What Yomi has done in this instance is he has tampered with evidence, which he can go in for. You understand? Apart from embarrassing King White or whoever, or Wumi, or whoever he did. And another thing I want to say, the right route for King White to go at this moment, he can petition the Commissioner of Police or Inspector General of Police, plus, not Yomi, break the silence. Because everything Yomi has been doing, he has said he's doing it on behalf as a stooge for his NGO. Let him petition, break the silence, and the Commissioner, the Inspector General. When he does that, then there will be an hearing within an hearing. There will be a hearing within a hearing. And 98%, what the court will do is to suspend, you understand, every activity or break the silence. So I don't think Yomi is well informed. And I think Yomi did it just to show his people, oh, I'm working so hard. This is what I've done. I have something for you. And at the end of the day, it might be leading to, we need money to go ahead. So that is the way I'm saying it. What I'm just here to say is that it might not, the police might not be liable for this.
Please,
Madam Debabi, please wait. Hello. Can I say something, please?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I would like you to respond to what I want to say. So maybe you should tarry along a bit. Now, do we have a video evidence of where Yomi was reading Omomi's chat with King White?
Where
That's
Yomi
just
was doing what?
Yes, we do.
reading Omomi's chat with
Yes,
King
we
White
do. We do.
online.
Yes.
If we do, I think we should send that. Omomi should send that to her lawyer, and they should advise her if she can take something up. Because I don't think King White is going to do anything. Omomi should take that up with her lawyer. If there is anything she can do at her own end, then she should go ahead and do it.
I totally agree with you. For everybody that has read their child, because it's a private conversation. It is a private conversation. And the point is that the truth is that because that portion has nothing to do with his case with
That's the question that I was asking, ma.
Detected
I was
that.
asking. Sorry, ma. I was asking you that. Okay, I agree that you said the police can give him stuff for his defense or whatever, like as by a complainer. But what has other people's chat got to do with his case? What has Adura's visa application
taken that off that before giving it as a proof of evidence?
Okay, but what has Adura's visa application got to do with his case in?
We are saying the same thing, that the police should have taken that part out even before releasing it as proof of evidence. So if Wumi or Adura wants to take it up, they should take it up.
It's just wrong. It's just wrong.
Hello. How do people are saying in the comment that we should leave Omomi out of this? They read that chat on the internet. You are saying leave her out. She's already in it already now. She can take this up with her lawyer, I think. If we leave this issue, Yomi will continue doing this, and he will think he has the right to do it. At one point, something has to be done. If you are talking of Sister Temi, she's not in the country right now.
Sorry, Josie's interview has actually started. I don't know if, although it's something we can go back to, but let's continue the discussion. If people want us to go there, I can actually go back to it. It's still live.
Are you saying Josie is having an interview again today?
Yes, but let's continue our discussion because it's very interactive. Please, let's continue. Prof, please, you still have the floor, please.
Okay, go on, Prof.
I mean, this is actually getting me, riled up. Yomi's excesses that they have gotten to, I don't know. It has gotten to the peak. Now we have an evidence that may be used against him. Let this be sent. Omomi is in the country. She's going back to the country. She's going back to Nigeria. Let this be sent to her lawyer. If something can be taken up, then the lawyer can know better. At least we do something, not just talking.
I agree.
We know that King White might not do anything. That might not do anything.
He's a coward. He's a coward. You understand? And I make bold to say that he's not going to do anything. I can bet anybody on this world. He's not going to do anything about it. He's a coward. So for who was it that was it Cindy that was advocating indirectly for him that he should take this up, he should take that up? He's not going to do it. And as far as I'm concerned, for him, it's good radiance to bad rubbish. He got what he deserved. As for King White, he got what he deserved. That is what a betrayer. When you betray people, that is what you get. So he got what he deserved. Whatever I see there, and moreover, he has been boasting that of all the 10 powers he has only used one. So let him accumulate the 9 other powers and use it on Yomi and break the silence at this time. That's it. For him, I've got no pity for him, but I'm just looking at it from the point of law and being humanitarian here. That's why I said, okay, this is the route to go, but I can bet you he's not going to do anything. He's not going to do anything.
And to even think that's the same treatment he wanted to submit Wumi to is even getting me madder.
Who cares if they bring his nakedness out?
That's what's getting me more upset. Like, hey, I don't get it. The police right now, what's it called? The nurse is most likely to, stand trial for the, Have they given her any defense that she came to read online from Mohbad's phone?
No, by now they've not even sent her a writ of summons until they've not sent her anything. You understand? She's not been charged. If she's been charged, they would handcuff her, take her to court, and then she will get a court bail. You understand? What she is on now is administrative bail, which is the bail from the police. And so once the case is in court, you touch that bail from the police.
Yeah, but the case is already in court.
So that has not happened. It is when that happens that then she'll get the proof of evidence and everything. So for now, she doesn't have that. And I think for one way or the other, the police are just waiting for the coroner court to give their own advice.
Is the case not in court? The one they are doing now, that's June, or is it July 15?
I think that is to do with King White, isn't it?
No, I'm talking about the nurse and spending.
Okay, they are starting their case now.
Yes, they've started already now.
Okay. Then she would have
adjourned date is what's it called? 15th.
She would have proof of evidence already. But what happens in Nigeria is that the police, the DPP, would always hold the proof of evidence, expecting you to bribe them before they give it to you. You understand?
Wow.
So this proof of evidence with Yomi self, King White might not have it because they were expecting to bribe them. Because it is from the proof of evidence that you will know what these people have against me, who they are bringing to testify against me. You understand what evidence they are presenting to court for you to prepare yourself. So in most cases, they don't
Mom Davadi, from my knowledge, Yomi is a complainant, so he's not defending himself. So this proof of evidence should ideally actually go to King White defense team.
The proof of evidence is with the prosecution, and then the prosecution should send it to the defendant. You understand?
Yes.
The forensic evidence is part of the proof of evidence. Now, Yomi is part of the prosecution team because he's a prosecution witness. You understand what I'm saying? Yomi works with the prosecution now. He was going to work with the prosecution to put a case against King White. So Yomi will be privy to it. And King White too should be privy to it. But like I'm telling you, what happens in Nigeria is they will not give it to the defendant. You would have to fight for it.
From
About
my
the case where
knowledge,
we had to go to court, the magistrate instructed them, it was a court order, that the prosecutor should release the proof of proof of evidence to the defendant. He still refused. He said they don't. When we went, they said they don't have electricity. Their printer is not working. It needs money, and that was 100,000 naira for him to go and print.
That being said, in everything, especially King White,
exactly.
You dine with devil, you will eat the fruits of what has germinated from it. When we were talking on this side, it looks as if we were being ungrateful. You were like, over here, this is not just about Amomi. This is about standing for what is right. One word I have used was, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything.
Please, let's just this thing. Let's still give King White his own chance to prove himself, and we'll see if Lawyer Kabir wants to step in on concerning Wumi's stuff. So let's just give him a few days. If he is listening on social media, let's just give him, instead of we analyzing him. So this guy is live. I think we should just switch to, I'm sorry for breaking the thoughts,